Alright, y'all brought up a request about seeing something that we've actually finished. What we've got here is a F250. It's a 2000 model with the V10. We bought this from the Border Patrol or the government. The Border Patrol trucks are going to be running a little hard sometimes, but they beat these suspensions up and they make them a pretty rugged truck. What we've done here is we have painted this truck. When they buy one, it's white. And what they normally do is they'll spray an epoxy primer on it to blacken it out. And after a period of time, that starts fading away. So what we have done is we've taken this back down to the white. And then we brought it back and did a single stage black. Now, we didn't want to spend a whole lot of money in the paint job because this is essentially going to be like a play truck. And we have olive drabbed the covers for here. Also, that you'll notice something when they do this, when you get a Border Patrol truck, is they'll blacken out all the chrome. This could be a problem because you want your chrome back if you decide to go that way. What I use is I use one of these scraper tools and I put just a little bit of an edge on it. Be careful because when you edge them out, they're going to be sharp. And you can scrape this right on off. I haven't found a better way to do this. If somebody knows, I'm all ears. I've put lacquer thinner, I've put just about everything but gasoline on this stuff to get it off. You can get these trucks pretty inexpensive. Hand painted these. We put the olive drab in here and we tried to clear it. I really didn't like it after I cleared it, so we're going to go back to flat with this. Hand painted some emblems on the front. We custom built a brush guard for this thing. They didn't come with one. And it's really unusual for one of these GTDs to come without one. And my wife has put this Punisher emblem on the front. And that's kind of the thing we wanted to go with the truck. Military style. What we did is we actually had a company make us a sticker. We painted underneath this white. She laid the sticker in there. Then I painted the truck black and then pulled the sticker. And that keeps it from showing your lines up. Use a vinyl sticker. Usually you'll see your lines in it. It's really not a good looking job. What's happened, this side of the truck was against the wall. And I hadn't put any lights on that side of the truck yet. And probably should have done it before I started. So what we ended up with is we had some runs. You'll see a lot of tricks on fixing runs. And this is going to happen, unfortunately. What I've got here to fix them is a file. We got one of the tri-files and we cut it. We just cut in sections, little blocks. And you're going to want to cut these in different lengths. This is the one, kind of the one I use the most. You're going to want to get your shorter ones and some longer ones. As you can see here, this runs pretty long. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit this nice, it's a fine file. It's not a coarse thread file. I'm going to sit it on here on the highest parts. And you can see as it's starting to take it down. Now I'm going against the clear because this clear is pretty dry. If the clear was still a little wet, you wouldn't want to go against it because it'll start rolling your clear. And right there, that's taking a lot of that out. And I'll probably keep doing this until I can start seeing the edges around it start coming up, knowing that I'm getting about to the level I need to be at. Now once again, if you're trying to do a show truck or something like that, you probably just want to start all over. But really this is going to take a lot of this out. This is going to be a show truck, but it ain't going to be a show truck for its paint. It's going to be more of the style and the theme. You know, we are actually putting a roll rack on this too. And we're going to add a M1919, which is a 30 caliber machine gun on the back. Now it won't be a fully automatic, it'll be a semi-automatic 30 caliber, but it'll be pretty neat nevertheless. And it'll be something for us to take to shows. Alright, pretty quick. And as you can see, above it, it's starting to come down to the line, and we're starting to get level out again. And you can see where we're getting level out here again, which is good. Getting pretty level. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to take 1,000 or an 800 grit. Once I'm getting pretty close, I'll take a paint stick. You can take a paint stick, just like this one. You can break it in half. And my son has taken all my sandpaper out of here. You'll wrap your stick with your sandpaper. And normally I use a squirt bottle, but we had soap water in that squirt bottle, trying to get the emblem on there. So we're not going to use that right now. What I'm going to do, I'm going to start going through this. All right, I still got to go a little deeper, because I still got a little bit of high spots. But we'll just go for what we're doing for right now, just to show you what we got going on. It's good to have a squeegee with you. You can probably get you one pretty inexpensive. I'm gonna try this block of wood. Now let me get a rag. Alright, and we have taken a lot of that off. Now, we still got a little bit more work to do. And I'll take it to 1,000. I'll take that 1,000 for a little bit. Then I'll get me a 1,500 on there. And then go ahead and just buff the rest out. There ain't no need in getting no hurry about this, because, you know, if you get in too big of a hurry, you're just going to cause yourself more work. So taking your time is probably the best thing to do with this. And it can be frustrating, but the only other option you really got is you can get you a 600 and you can take it all down and start all over. Which I really don't want to do, for the simple fact that I'm not so much worried about pristine paint job in this thing. But that pretty much right there will fix that out. That's one of the good ways to take care of the run if you're not worried about no-show paint. Once again, that's not going to be really the thing for this truck. We try to go a flat black on this, and it really didn't work out as well as we wanted it to, so we went ahead and shot some clear. The next video we're going to do is we went and picked up some interior off another truck. Another thing about these GTBs is they won't have any back seats most times. They won't have seat belts, and the center consoles will be gone. So we went and bought some from the local junkyard, and as you can tell, that's going to be a different color than what we're running on the gray interior. So what we're going to do is we're going to use some dye, and we're going to dye these, but that'll be on the next video. If y'all got any questions or any comments, just go ahead and leave them. Let's make sure that they're reasonable. And y'all keep watching and we'll keep making. Thanks.